Greetings, greetings. Actions speak louder than words, and here is why.
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind. Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences, who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine, and making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got health care, and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person. And you're thinking about sitting out? I'm not. But, because of Pookie might be. And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly now, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. And I think anybody you are talking to in a barbershop, anybody you are talking to in your house, in your family, at church, who is coming with that kind of attitude, I think you have to ask them, well, how can that be? Because the women in our lives have been getting our backs this entire time. They've been raising us and working and having our backs. And when we get in trouble and the system's not working for us, they're the ones who are out there marching and protesting. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because That's what being a man is? Putting women down? That's not acceptable. That's not, this shouldn't even be a question.
Okay. This is about Obama and the black community. Obama, back when he was in the White House, or before he came, he just came out of nowhere, and the black community was all hype with him. Especially the older ones, they were all hype with him. But I was younger, and I wasn't really into politics like that, because when you're young, you really care. But when he got voted in, I didn't vote for him. And I told the older generation, black generation, African Americans, that I didn't vote for him. And they looked at me like I was a coon, an Uncle Tom, someone who was a traitor against his own race. I just didn't understand why people are black folks were so caught up onto his celebrityness or his popularity. I didn't understand. I didn't vote for him. I did not understand. But I knew during time when he was president, a lot of people been seeing a lot of BS he was doing with a lot of this police brutality and just a lot of stuff just going on with like the Standing Rock, with the taking with the South Dakota pipeline, and a lot of protests. A lot of stuff was going on during this time when he was president. A lot of police brutalities. Just look it up. A lot of stuff was just going on during this time. And I'm not against having a woman as president. I'm not. But I'm against what's wrong. And from what I see is she's not directing what she wants to do. And we, as in black men, even other men, all men, we are waking up and we are seeing the BS with what happened in North Carolina with the $750. A lot of us are starting to see this, and they are getting desperate. Their time is almost up. And that's why he came out, is because he is frustrated. This lets us know that we are winning. We are winning as a community. He's frustrated. He's not his old relax, I'm funny, I'm chill. He's frustrated, especially with black men in America. He's frustrated with us because we see the BS. We ask for promises. We ask for tangibles. We ask for a lot of stuff, and they don't give it to us. It's nothing against any other culture. It's nothing against any other race. But as for my community, we have woken up and we see the bullshit. We see all the fuckery that this government is doing. They want a free vote. They don't want to do nothing but for other countries. They want to do stuff for other countries. We draw the line and we take the stand. We will not be victimized by our own government. That's your choice. If you vote for her or if you vote for Trump, I will be sitting on the couch, on the sidelines, just watching this madness go on. And one thing Obama did for a community, he did more for the alphabet community than the black community. He cared more about the LGBTQ community. I have nothing against them, but this is the topic of this video. Obama did not care about black Americans. He did not give a shit. They just want that Democratic vote. That's it. I have nothing against Obama. I have nothing against Kamala. I have nothing against Trump. But this country is right now on the edge of a war and a mass crisis. A lot of homeless people, a lot of fentanyl, a lot of crime, high inflation. A lot of this stuff is going on. And a lot of people are unhappy. A lot of people are stressed out. So I make this video. It's for us to stand on business and wake up. Because this government does not care about you. They don't give a shit. They care more about other countries than they care about their own country. Some of us have to take a stand. Some of us have to fight. Whether it's on social media, trying to wake the people up, or going out protesting or whatever. But I'm letting you guys know that we draw the line. We see past the Democrats' BS. And if the Republicans want to do some BS too, we will see past that. Now, if they don't come with tangibles, if they don't do what they promised to do, we will call the BS out.